What's up, Wolfpack? J.W. Peters here in Georgetown, Kentucky at Old Wolf Forge. And I know you guys have been following along on the group. Appreciate that. Haven't been able to kick out any of my knives this past 3 or 4 days. So no Sunday pictures. But the reason why, if you've been following along, is I've been working on my new shop edition. So this is going to make me more efficient, more proficient, and be able to work in the AC when it's 100 degrees outside, except for the forging part. That's still done in the main forge. And it'll give me a little heat in the wintertime as well. So I thought I'd give you guys a little shop tour, and she's about 90% there. I still got some stuff to set up. But come on, we'll take a look. Yep. So this is the main area, one of the 2 main areas. I split a big room here into 2, and I sealed one off with dust control. And let me just show you what's going on in here. So this area that you're looking at over here is my area that is going to be used for shipping and etching. So I already started stocking up my shipping supplies there. This is my etching workstation. Anybody curious, I use a Personalizer Plus, and I use a Mark 440 stencil maker to make my stencils. That's all stencil stuff there. That stuff is used for my photo shoots, which if we look down under the booth there, you'll see my light booth that I use to take pictures. My board that I use to track orders with, and this is all stuff in progress. So you see all that stuff there. This is one of my 2 buffers. I'll leave it out in this area because every knife I do gets a final buff cleanup. So it's right there next to my shipping station. This is my handle workstation. So I've got my main bench here, epoxies, buffer wheels, etc. here. This smaller bench actually pulls out from that one. And these are my vices I use to glue my handles up with, so we can glue them up and put them up on there. There's Coffee Maker, Black Rifle Coffee Company, Black Bear's Delight, good stuff. If you ain't never tried it, gotta have your tunes, gotta have your L8. Little fridge holds a case of them.
This is his fridge.
What is that?
It's fridge.
That's my fridge. That's right. This is my other handle workstation here. So this is where I keep a lot of my handle material, and it all needs to be cleaned up and organized. But yeah, a little bit of everything here. I got a bunch more out in the garage. Some nice burl there. All my clamps, clips, stuff I use to oil my blades with. You can use CLP. This is some stuff I'm trying now. This fluid film, and it was recommended by Andy Alm. And leaves a nice coat on there. And then I've got some other grease that I'm going to try to use as well.
I'll hold it.
So that's the main room. Let me show you what is behind door number 2. Yeah. All right.
This is his workshop.
So this is my grinding room. This room is completely dust free. There's no vent or anything in it. Ceiling is sealed with plastic. I've got some dust control units and stuff that I'll show you. It's not finished. This is the other 10%. I've got another filter system coming in, and I'm gonna run blast gates for the stuff you see here. So this little workstation is my Portaband saw, and there's my disc sander, my main disc sander.
Yep.
Milling workstation, a little Grizzly mill. Highly recommend these if you want an entry-level mill. Can't go wrong with that one.
The cut wood and make knives.
PPE, mostly PPE stuff in here.
And this is make knives,
There's
and
my
this
belts.
is where the dust goes, and it goes behind there. And this is how you make the knives sharp.
That's how we make them sharp?
Yeah.
What's that hose for?
These,
Yeah, what's that for?
the dust goes through it and then it goes outside there.
That's right. So this is my Ameribraid grinder, and It is mobile. I can move it around. I've got two dust catchers on it. I've got the one in the front here, and then I've got this little shop fox, which is adjustable, so I can use with other things. There's my belt and disc sander, which I don't hardly use too much, but here's the unit that is controlling this. It's just a Harbor Freight dust collection unit. It's the smaller of the two. I'm getting a bigger one I'm going to put on this and then use this smaller one on the other station. You see that hose goes through the wall right there, and it comes through here, and it goes through a port there, and there's a little flapper out there and a big can to catch everything, so you don't have to empty that bag anymore. Oh, and the sealing unit is a Rikon Air Filtration 400, so this catches all the microparticles. I've tried it out a little bit already, and it does actually pretty good. So, what, buddy?
This is a belt, and when this gets broke, we put a new one there.
That's right. He's figuring it out, y'all. All right, so that's pretty much it. I am ready to actually start making some knives now, so I'm excited about that. Excited to try out the new space, and I'm still finishing up my Fossil Damascus video, and I'm going to make a sharpening video here in the next day or two for any of you guys that are interested in that, so stick around. But for now, time to get it and growl.